Hey guys, what's up? It's Brendan, aka Triple D, and I'm back with another story time. Sorry about the late upload today, and also sorry about not uploading for 5 days straight. That's not fucking cool of me. I literally promised in the last video that I'd have them daily uploads for you guys. I don't really have a good excuse besides the fact that I was sick and I've been grinding this new COD. Snipers are fucking shit. I hate them. Anyways, bend over, my homie. This one's for you. So today's story time is a pretty cool one in my opinion. It's about the first time I ever got high and how basically me getting high screwed myself over. Anyways, let's get this started. So this all happened back in my high school year, near the end of my sophomore year of high school. And I remember it was the night before my last finals before summer started. And I was pretty excited. I had big plans this summer. I was going to hang out with my boys, do some cool shit, you know? And yeah, so on this night, I was pretty bored. I didn't have to study for the final of the next day. It was my AP biology final. And I didn't need to study because I thought I had a pretty good understanding on what was going to be on this test. So, me being bored and kind of an idiot, I decided to hit up my older brother and his homies and I wanted to see if I can go over and hang out with them. They were like, "Yeah, man, come on over. We're over at so and so's house." And so I was bored, so I just fucking headed over. And after heading over and hanging out for a couple hours, they asked me if I wanted to do something fun. I'm like, what's that? They say, "Brendan, we're gonna smoke you out." Me being a goody two shoes, I'm like, "Nah, man, I can't do that shit." But they kept asking, and eventually I said, "Fuck it." I gave in to our good old friend peer pressure. And guys, don't give in to peer pressure unless you're fucking retarded or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, I gave in. I asked them how we're gonna do it, and they say that I'm gonna smoke out of this bong. So I'm down with it because, I wanted to be a cool kid. I wanted to fit in. And with this bong, it wasn't just any regular bong. It was what the cool folks would call it, a dab rig. And me being inexperienced, I didn't see the difference in the shit, and I lit the fuck up. Let me tell you this, dab rigs, uh, it's basically weed, but like really concentrated weed. It'll it'll fuck you up in a matter of like minutes, dude. When I smoked, I hate doing dabs. Like that shit fucked. So if you're a first time smoker like I was in the story time, don't start off with a dab. That's fucking stupid. Anyways, I didn't know that. So I take the first dab and I'm like coughing hella. And I tell my brother I didn't feel anything. And he said, "Brendan, wait about 15 minutes and you're going to start to feel that shit." So 15 minutes go by and I'm thinking to myself, "Damn, bro, this shit didn't fucking work." So I told my brother I wanted another dab. And he said, "No, dude, you gotta wait." And his homie, we're going to call him Brayden for the story, he says, "No, let him take another." So I take another, and immediately after taking the second dab, it fucking kicked in. And I wasn't ready for this shit at all. It was my first time getting high. I didn't know what I was like expecting. I was hit instantly with like the feeling of anxiety, dizziness, and like sickness. So I go outside and I immediately fucking threw up. All over myself, all over the ground. It was disgusting. And my brother and his friend come out and they're laughing. They're all like, "Brendan, if you spray yourself with water, you might feel a little bit better." So I go over to his hose and I turn that shit on. And I didn't realize this at the time because I was high, but it had the water spray setting on it. And because I was unaware, like I sprayed myself with this shit. And I put it like point blank. And me being unaware, like I just fucking said, uh, dude, the shit had the fucking jet setting. And because I shot myself point blank, it got in my fucking eye, and that shit did not feel good at all. It fucking hurt. So I'm like, laying there in the grass, in my own fucking throw up, covered in throw up, and I'm like drenched in water, just high as fuck, like going through existential crisis. My fucking head hurt. I was going through it, man. And my brother was telling me, man, like I need to sleep this shit off. Now, before I left to even like come over, I didn't tell my parents where I was going. And at the time, my parents were strict. They were always strict growing up. Like I could barely go to hang out with people. I have no clue why. You might be asking me, Brendan, how the fuck does this tie into the story? And let me tell you, my mom sent my dad searching for my ass, man. And during this search, quote unquote, they were blowing up my phone asking where I was. And I'd tell them, like an idiot, oh, I'm at my brother's friend's house. And 5 minutes later, I'm still laying in the grass and all I hear is, what the fuck? I look up and it's my fucking dad, dude. This fool walked in and see his son sprawled out on the fucking grass, soaking wet, covered in throw up, probably under the influence of some fucking shit. And this is all happening at like 5 in the fucking morning, dude. Time fucking flies when you're high, I swear. Anyways, my dad's like, he's fucking pissed. He takes me home where my mom and him, they cuss me out, and I'm just high as fuck. Like, I can't comprehend what's going on. Basically, they ended up grounding me for the entire summer. So all my plans went straight down the drain. And I still had school in like fucking 2 hours. It's like 5:30 at this time. And I had school at 7:30. And this was the last day of school. And I show up to school and I'm still blasted out of my goddamn mind. So I'm like in my AP biology class, high as fuck. I'm sitting there overthinking everything. I'm like, oh, check this shit out. I can see the sounds, man. I can see the fucking sounds. Anyways, I forgot that we had our final for that class that day. It was the fucking last day of school, and I forgot that we had a final. And I didn't study for it at all. I decided to go smoke some fucking weed, smoke a dab. So my teacher started passing out these finals, and when he gave me mine, he gave me a strange look, almost as if he knew I was high. He tells me, Brendan, good luck. There are no retakes for this at all. So I look at him, I'm like, God damn it, he fucking knows, dude, he knows. On the inside, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, dude, he's gonna send me up to the office. They're gonna call my parents, and I'm gonna get in even more trouble. I'm gonna fail. All this shit's gonna happen. I was lucky though, he didn't send me up. But then again, I wasn't lucky. I had to take this fucking final. High as shit. High out of my goddamn mind. So I started this test and I came in focus, man. I'm second guessing myself like, holy shit, I'm gonna fail. When I fail, I'm gonna be a fucking loser for the rest of my life. This is all the downfall. This fucking gateway drug. I'm gonna start doing coke in the fucking back of the school in the next fucking month. It's like terrible, dude. And during this freak out, I had cotton mouth hella fucking bad. I was really dizzy. I was having one of those like existential crisis panic attacks. Like, pause. Dude, how many times have I fucking stuttered? Holy shit! Anyways, let's get on with it. I just couldn't focus. So let's just put it this way, guys. I failed this fucking final. I spent half my summer retaking this fucking class. Summer school sucks dick. I'll tell you that. The teachers are fucking assholes. That is a story for another time. So, yeah, after doing the summer school and shit, I was grounded also. Half my summer's gone. And what I learned from this was dabs weren't from me, like, at all. But that's, like, cool, There's other alternatives. Always something fun for the people. And yeah, if there's a lesson to be learned from this shit, don't do what I did and smoke too. Just, like, smash that like button down below. And leave a comment telling me what your favorite part of this story time was. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this shit. And I hope you guys all have an awesome night. To my homie Ben Dover, you're a bitch. Buy the new Call of Duty so we can play that shit. Come on, man. Anyways,